Okay folks, welcome back to our Sky Factory 2.5 Let's Play with me, SizerKoze. And we're about to upgrade the mob farm to kill monsters automatically. So before we go on to the next one, let's just go and finish this off on camera. If I look up spikes, so you can see these are the different kinds of spikes you can make. And the diamond spikes require golden spikes and a diamond block. And 1, 2, 3 diamond swords. I'm not even sure we've got enough diamonds to do that. What have we got? We've got 10 diamonds. We're not even coming close to that. We're going to have to start off with iron spikes. So iron swords. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, we'll just go with the iron spikes just now. So we need 3 iron swords, and that'll get us the 4 spikes. Actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So we need 15 diamonds to make the diamond spike. 2, 4, 6, and 9 for that. We're not far away, you know. We could put a bunch of gravel in and see where that gets us with the diamonds, and then we can upgrade to the next ones. Sure. Yeah, iron spikes. Let's get back onto it. So we needed iron swords, I believe. And we're gonna need some. I didn't actually see how many of those we need. Just the one? Okay, just the one. Boom, 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 boom. And I think what we'll do is just make a really simple piston setup that will push the spikes under and retract them. So we'll need sticky pistons. So we'll need pistons, which needs wood, iron, redstone, stone. I've got some cobble here. Nope, I can quickly get some. Building on camera. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Might help if I actually made enough. Let's see. I guess we'll need 4 spikes. 1 for each of the spikes. I shouldn't talk when I'm doing this. I can't talk when I'm doing this, to be fair. Some slime balls. And there we go. Right. Do I need anything else if I'm doing this? Iron spikes. I've got a lever. I think that'll be enough. Let's have a crack at it anyway. Not likely. So there they are, all falling down. So we need to have these. Trying to think. Right, this is going to require some faffing around, I think. Can we make sure that everybody's out of here? Get out of it! Wow. So time consuming. So much faffing around. That's why I don't like building on camera. You just end up looking like such an amateur. I think all of my deaths while playing this game have come while I've been working on or the majority of them come while I've been working on this thing. Ah! Everybody watching that will have been sitting there going, "You derp! You complete derp! That's not going to work." This is why I don't like building on camera, because you inevitably end up looking like an idiot. Now my phone's going. Why are they not getting indirectly powered? Okay, I'll be right back once I figure this out. Okay folks, welcome back. Oh man, that was mental. Yeah, all I was trying to do was to make a simple little bit of an automatic mob grinder like that. And wow, did it want to let me do it? Did it heck. I had to spend ages faffing about with it just to get it to work. I think I've got our working system now. So we have a lever here, which pushes all of these pistons in. And I'm just going to try and set up a quick storage system for all these goodies. So I'll need the vacuum hopper. So yeah, this is all the redstone. I tried a load of ways to try and do this without having to, but I ended up having to stick some repeaters on there to get it to work, which was a pain. So you can see that essentially the switch just powers a redstone line and it goes into the pistons that way, and there's a repeater on either side. Down here we've still got the old automatic, or manual rather, mob grinder. And I was hoping this would be really quick, but it took far longer than I was planning on. But yeah, finished. So that's another one that we can just kind of mark out the book. And where did I come down here? Yeah, like I said, an awful lot of faffing around just to make an automated mob system. But so the pipe is pumping it into this chest, which is then pumping into these two chests, and as many chests as we choose to add on to it, essentially. And yeah, that makes it look a lot nicer. So yeah, I guess for just now we'll just leave that turned on, and then we're going to end up with a ton of loot. Okay folks, let's have a look at the achievement book. Boom! We've done another one, right? Make a watering can. Prepare a farming space for several crops. Well, we've done that. Craft a Minicio seed. We haven't done Minicio yet. Make a matic. We've done. Start a food farm and a Minicio farm. Use a sprinkler. Iron seed, diamond seed. Wow. That'll take a while. Use growth pulsars to speed up crop growth and craft. Oh wow. Zavicchio infused armor. Fly. Being able to fly would be quite handy. I think we should definitely make a jump pack or jump jet pack at some point. Angel block, flyer and 5 fathom, travel to the nether. That's another one we need to do, although we need to fly first. And then get some blaze spawners, kill wither, deep dark, and ender dragon. Oh, we've done that. Do we really need to craft a chunk loader, considering the game has chunk loaders built in? So I'm just going to mark that as done, because it's a silly thing to add considering we've already got chunks loaded. Now, I guess we just go and have a look at the Minicio stuff, because everything else seems a bit further away. Jetpack would be handy. I can't see us making a Zavicchio armor before we do this stuff, so let's just grab up all of this stuff. Because I think what we'll do is just store this potatoes and things, and yeah, just use this garden area for our crops. Yeah, let's just make this into like a Minicio growing area for just now. We can always put the farm back if we need anything. Right, we have plenty of Minicio essence and quite a lot of seeds too, so I wonder if we can fill this whole area with Minicio. Minicio. Where's Minicio seeds? There we go. 40 Minicio seeds. Straight off the bat. Okay, that looks like that's the limit of our Minicio. That one's in the wrong place though. Right. I kind of need to have the achievement book next to us. What else did it want us to do? I think a watering can, which we can do beginning. We've done that. I don't need a sprinkler for the magical crops. Food farm and Minicio farm done. Make a watering can. I wonder if we've got a watering can. Can we cross that off? Doesn't look like it. Wow, you usually get them from mob drops, but I don't see any, so I guess we didn't get any from mob drops. Which means we need to make one. Okay. What's the other thing we needed? Bone meal. What do we do? Just fill this up? You know what, I'm going to take that this thing with us. Right, will this use up the water block? Okay, this definitely is working on these crops. The sprinkler doesn't though, does it? We're missing. That's a shame. This looks like it could take a while. I'll come back once this stuff's grown. Okay, I've done a little bit of that, not much. We've got 40 Minicio essence. I swear, we were getting the essence quicker from killing mobs. I may go back to doing that. But apparently if you upgrade your hoe, you can get the Minicio to come out of the crops faster. And I had a look at the stuff you need to get up to Vicio infused armor. It is an insane amount of stuff, and will require us to have been and fought the Wither, which means we're going to the end and getting the Wither skulls and all the rest of it. So before we get that far along, I figure we should probably get some better armor, at least up to Imperial infused armor, and then we'll go and fight the Wither. Using a sprinkler is not going to work on the magical crops, so it's not of interest right now, and these things are still a ways off. However, there is these growth pulsers. It says that speed up crop growth, which is something we should do. And I'm just going through all of these to see if there's any other things that are relating to crop growing just now. It's something I really don't know very much about, so I just want to see if there's any kind of way of speeding up what we're doing. Okay, folks, and we're back. Yeah, in my absence, I've just been tinkering about here, and I've installed a harvester and a planter, so that I can automatically plant and harvest all of my Minicio crops. And I'm just kind of in the process of automating it. So these are the Mine Factory Reloaded harvester and planter, and they're not that difficult to make. So yeah, it's plastic sheets, shears, invert axe, redstone reception coil, gold gear, machine frame, and essentially that's it. The plastic you get from just putting rubber into a furnace, and then you can make that into the raw sheets. And it's got some invert axes and some other bits and pieces, but nothing complicated. And yeah, there's a couple of other bits and pieces. Precision sledgehammer. It's just a way of seeing what area is affected by the harvester and the planter. And then we put in some upgrades. We put in the iron upgrades just now, which actually just do this area. And then once I've got more seeds, what I'll do is I'll turn this whole area into a big giant Minicio farm and automate the whole thing. But for just now, I don't even think we're going to bother automating the process, because I'd rather harvest it myself, because I want to use the different bits and pieces that you get from Minicio. So if we got our Minicio thing here, you'll see that you can get a week infusion stone, which will take our Minicio and convert it into something else. Now all you need to make this is either an emerald, a gold block, or a diamond, and a bunch of Minicio. So let's have a look and see what we've got. So I've got 64 plus 7 Minicio. And I've got diamonds and let's just put that back in the ground. Diamonds and emeralds and things with me, so we can make this, and let's just get that done out of the way. We'll use diamonds because we've got more of them at the moment, and then we can use this to turn all of this into this Acacio or Asio essence. So that's that transformed, and then this can be in turn transformed. So we can make this into Crucio essence. We can make an Asio furnace. I'm not sure what that is. And then we can start making our first crops, which use Minicio seeds and usually some of the item you're trying to make. So I could make a coal seed, a dye seed, fire seeds, water seeds, earth seeds, air seeds, and yeah, and then I can make the Asio ingots. Now what we want to make first is we could make the ingots to make our first set of armor. And you can see here that they just take a diamond chestplate and they add to that. And essentially what they do is they'll, well, it seems that they increase the durability and that's it. I think they add in some damage reduction, possibly. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But yeah, it would get you your first, or our first set of armor. And then from that, you can use these and upgrade them using the upgraded items until you get to Cevicio, which would give us the ability to fly. So we've got a long, slow path ahead of us with the Minicio route, but I think if we automate it and get a gigantic farm going, that'll probably help. The other thing we want to do is to make this Asio essence. You can make a nature essence from nature seeds. Yeah, what we want to do is start using some Asio equipment. So we're not going to bother using these, any of these instead of anything, except for the Asio hoe. So that needs a hoe, a diamond hoe, and 4 Asio essence. And we've got the Asio essence. And I'm pretty sure we've got a hoe somewhere. There we go. And yeah, that gets us 1 extra essence from Minicio Cops. And this is why we're not going to automate anything straight away. So there, when we get that, we get an extra essence from harvesting. And you can't get that when you're automating everything. So yeah, I don't think we're going to use the harvester and the planter. Well, we might use the planter actually and just not use the harvester to begin with, because it just makes everything take longer. But yeah, it's because it was also harvesting some of the stuff up the back here. So, wow. We've got our crops growing, and we have a good way of increasing the yield. So I think what we're going to try and do is work our way up and get to the best quality essence we can, and use that essence to make ingots and whatnot, so we can start making armor and well, start making armor essentially, so we can get the flight. Oh, make sure you've got the hoe active when you start harvesting. And yeah, you'll get that boost of extra essence, which is really, really, really good. So that's like 100% extra output right there. So how difficult would it be to get the next level of hoe? We increase your essence. So that requires a regular infusion stone, which would require any kind of essence: air, technicolor, coal, fire, earth, water, or nature essence. I think we should make nature essence. Let's have a look. Right. I don't think it's worth making magical fertilizer. It just makes your crops grow instantly. We can definitely use some more Minicio seeds. And then we should use some Minicio seeds to make I guess nature seeds. I don't know what nature seeds do. Ooh. What's the usage for this? I want to see what flowers we can grow. Coal, dye, fire, water, air, earth, and that looks to be it. So yeah, I think we'll make the first set of armor, and we'll need more diamonds for that. Yeah, it's slow going at the start here, but I think we'll just go ahead and make coal seeds. I mean, everything else we've got, I don't know what air seeds do. Do they produce glass? Everything else we've got an easy way of doing. All of this stuff, easy ways of doing. So I think that the hardest thing we've got just now to find is coal seeds. So maybe we should just do the coal seed ones. So I guess that's as good a point as any to wrap up the episode there. In the future, we'll be expanding the farm and trying to get, basically, we'll probably clear this whole area out and turn it into a pure Minicio farm until we've finished messing around with that, and then we'll scale down the Minicio production to just what we need after that. You can actually use this planter. If I positioned it in the center, you can have, say, Minicio here, and then, you know, different crops in each one of these areas. So I think we'll make the full size one of these planters for the future, and then get it set up so that we're doing Minicio and all different kinds of things going on as well. And you just basically put the filter of what type of thing you want to grow into one of these boxes. So I could have wheat here, potatoes, carrots, and then maybe all of the bottom ones just Minicio. So yeah, loads to do. I think for the next little bit we're just going to focus on our Minicio farm. So I'll probably off camera expand this up to the full size that my planter and harvester will reach. And then we'll just set it up as a pure Minicio farm initially until we've got our Servicio armor. So I'll probably record the Servicio part and maybe do some kind of time lapse or something to record the expanding of the farm. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave me a like, and if you really liked the episode or you're really enjoying the series, then maybe you should subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.